Alright, we are back. I know it's been a while. I think it was like, what, over the summer? Maybe even in the spring. The last time I uploaded. Well, basically, pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through the current setup. Just do a little commentary. I'm going to start doing that more now into my videos. Just so I can get some, explaining done. I always really... The main reason I kept them silent for a minute, I mean, I could have talk during them, I suppose, but the main reason I kept them a minute long is because I just uploaded it to Instagram. It was like, it was like a two-in-one thing. I uploaded to Instagram and then I uploaded to YouTube as well. But I figure I'll do a little more expansion on YouTube, give more of a reason for people to come here, as well as see it on Instagram. First and foremost, well, a couple things. Holidays coming up, so that means I'm going to be getting a couple more trains. I'm thinking N gauge, so they are going to be a bit smaller than my HO right here. That's O up there. And basically I'm going to, well, and then with that, I mean, I'll either somehow find a place to put them in there, or I'm going to get another add-on, and we'll expand that out here. I'll completely rework this layout. Probably keep the chairs and the HO up there. By the way, that's the Penn Express. We got Santa Fe. We got Thomas. This is the Norfolk and Southern. And this was the Chattanooga. Very unfortunately, I think its battery died because I put other trains on this track. I tried to point with my finger. It didn't show because I'm holding the camera with that hand. Good job. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the battery died with that one because I put, oh, hello, Loki. This is my cat. So I put him on here, and Chattanooga just didn't want to run. He was being very slow and tuggy. I even put him on on this one, and he didn't really want too well. I'm pretty sure the battery's dead or something happened to him. So rip Chattanooga. He did have a coal car. I put that on the Norfolk and Southern, which actually I switched the Santa Fe and the Norfolk just because he had more cars now. I was really also going to put the caboose on him, but I like to keep cabooses strictly to, their trains. Because normally, trains have their own little labels. Santa Fe has the Santa Fe caboose. You probably couldn't really see it. This is probably a better example. Norfolk and Southern, you can't see it. God dang. It's too dark over there. Well, basically, again, other things I'm just going to talk about. So I'm going to go on a little tour, show basically exactly everything I have. Let's see. There you go. This is better. Norfolk and Southern, right? And then Norfolk and Southern. So I like to, see. I mean, obviously, I only have one HO, so I can put all the HOs up there. But that says Dixie line, and that's Dixie line right there. So I didn't really want to mix it up. I was definitely obviously going to keep these two off the rails. I was probably going to put that one on, but I'm like, nah, I'll keep it. The coal cars, I have an exact identical one that was already on there, so I'm like, it's fine if I put it back on. So first we'll do a little rundown of the trains. This is my first one. I mean, I believe I had another one back in my old house where I used to live, but I don't know where it went. This is my HO. Basically, I don't know how long I've had him for. Basically, we got a train, we got a coal car, we got a spotlight, little light search. We got a cargo car with opening doors, and we have a caboose that also lights up as well. Here's a control panel for it. It's Lionel. The direction doesn't really work unless you switch it on like the box or maybe the Trax. I don't remember. Whistle works. Bell's broken, unfortunately. What else? This is your lever. You can crank it up. I really don't like to keep him going too fast to prevent from derailing because he is, elevated and all that. I'm just going to do a little show off of the door opening and all that. Please, thank you. Other one goes the opposite way because, they're universal and whatever. I also built this last time, which is the little top part. Basically, so I can have him running the long way. And I can also have him running this little circle right here. Basically, the reason he goes slow on that part and faster on this part is just easily because of the incline. As you can see, there's a little decrease here. I know it's not supposed to be, but it's just the best as we're gonna get. Next, we got the Norfolk and Southern. So basically, you know, we got a engine, we have flatbed, we have 2 coal cars, a whatever it's called, cargo that doesn't have opening doors, and a caboose. Simple as that, caboose. Where's Loki? He probably left. He's probably like, you're not paying attention to me. Get out of my face. Santa Fe, we got a flatbed, we got a cargo, we got a oil, and we got another caboose. Thomas. Oh, by the way, those 2 I got last Christmas, 2016, I believe. If I didn't, then it was 2015, and I only started doing stuff with them this year. I don't remember. This one I bought him over the summer. This is my Thomas. He came with this simple track. By the way, I also mixed up a lot of these track pieces, so all of these, you know, did not come in the original set. I guarantee one of them was a circle, and the others were meant to be loops. Maybe I have no clue. This is my Thomas, though. I did keep the loop for him because he works really well with ironically, the actual Thomas, the tank engine Trax. Like, he fits perfectly with his blocks, with these, you know, he like barely, I'll show you when he comes over here. But, oh, there's Loki. Pretty cool thing about him as well, he's got moving eyes. So if you can see it, there you go. Yeah. See, like, look how that's, like, perfect. I mean, like, it's pretty funny. As for what runs all of them, they are all Bachmann. So basically, they have a simple direction flip, which does work, but you normally want to shut it off before you do that, so it doesn't immediately just stop and then have to go backwards. So your on and off switch, basically your speed, and that's pretty much it for these guys. That one goes to that one. That one goes to that one. This one goes to Thomas. It came with a special blue one, and then this one goes to this one. I just did want to say before, either I'm going to get the add-on and I'll change it, or I'm just going to do this sometime within the next couple of days. I am going to change this track. This track is going to go, maybe not go, but I'm going to definitely need to change it so I make use of these rails and this line. Because I just don't want to have an open line here. I mean, because here's the thing, I want to put like Thomas around this because it would be perfect to have Thomas go around the whole layout. But I think it's much more feasible to see him go under it. Like, that looks a lot cooler. So I'm gonna try and find a way that I can, I don't know, hook that up to there, or hook that up to there. I don't know. We'll see. Right, Loki? Sounds good? Yeah, sounds good. Alright, oh, I didn't even turn on my Geotrax, whatever the heck those are called. I couldn't even remember. Oh, let's see. Actually, well, only this one runs. Because, I mean, the other one runs, it's just it doesn't fit. It looks better if you have this one. Here's your little bell tower. Ding dong ding. Bing ding ding dong. You can hear it. It sounds like the battery's dying, Jesus. Oh, there you go. Now you got that train running. So, I guess I'll go through my Thomas, my Geotrax first, now that I'm on this topic. So Thomas is just, you got this line, and then you got this line. I'm not going to go through and say everyone's names. I think it's like Spencer, we got Thomas, Toby, Emily. I said I'm not going to go through the names, and then I proceed to. And there's Emily, there's, whatever his name is. There's Gordon, I don't remember Orange. That's like Diesel, that's, Frankie, that's like Golden Thomas. It's Emily, and that's like, Shiny Percy. Yeah, that's all for that. Then over here we got like Beavis and Butthead. I don't remember their names. That's like I don't remember who that. That's Salty, I think. Just because I think he's a salt worker, not that he's actually salty. I think that is Diesel, maybe. I have no clue. In here, oh, I have no clue what any of their names are. Maybe he's James. I have no clue. So yeah, you got all the Thomas trains in there. That's all for Thomas trains. There's another one on the backside. By the way, if this seems pretty dark under here, we have some lights somewhere that we're gonna hook up on. Oh, here they are. I think right here. We're gonna hook up one of these lights. We're gonna put one under each of these chairs, so basically it can shine down, look pretty cool, like a little night attraction. That'd be pretty nice. Maybe that's actually a good point as well. We can stick them under the chairs and then maybe put them all throughout, so that way we could run this in the dark, and that could be another cool idea. What are you doing, Loki? Why are you under my couch? I'm rambling. Oh, that was, well, oh yeah, and then there's that guy under there. As for Geotrax, you got this guy. He's a stable. He's not an automatic. He's an automatic. He goes to the blue one. But again, I wanted him, the Thomas Track's too low, so I just kept them there, not running. I did keep him running though. He's like the silver one. He's automatic. I put him kind of on this elevated platform. So that way I like elevation. I always like things when there's multiple layers. In my opinion, that adds a lot more, I don't know, finesse to it. I don't know what to call it. That guy's automatic. He goes to the yellow one right there. You can barely see it, but I'll show you again. That one's not automatic. The little wrecking ball guy. Him right there. Then we got this like little fire truck dude who's not there. Actually, he's not a fire truck. That's a fire truck. He's got like a little water tanker on him. That's like a crane dude. I don't know. He goes this yellow one. I don't have the fire one, ironically, but I just never acquired that. It's not like I lost it or anything. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Then over here we have oh, I completely forgot about them. You got the little dragon in here. She's from like that parade episode. Don't ask me how I remember this. Then you have Sir Topham Hatt and his wife, who I don't remember. Then you have the black one. I don't remember his name. There's comments goes by. Then you have like a little coal churner in there, and if I can get a good picture angle of it, you got a little coal car in there, that red one. I guess we'll just start on this side. Yeah, go over here. This is my little army scene. Basically, it's all the tans versus it's the whites versus the colored. Wow. Sorry, I'm just adjusting these. These guys fell over. Rip my boys. Basically, it's like, I don't know. I like these guys better personally. Oh god dang it! I just made one fall. No. Okay, there we go. He's looking good. Okay. Probably, yeah. I'm very anal about this. Low battery. Great. Thank you for notifying me. There we go. Okay, yeah, super anal. Then over here we got, we got the little tail lineup. They got a tank. The jet in there belongs to no one. That's neutral. And then we got the whites, I don't know, tans and not the tans. What would you call those? Why is the bell tower still green? And then you have the greens. I don't know what those are called. We'll call them light greens for now. So that's pretty cool. We got a couple trucks over here. We got a little scout with some binoculars. They also have a tank. He's got a whatever the heck you call it, a metal detector. We got like what, 3 metal detectors over here? 3 tan metal detectors. Some army cars as well. Maybe not even cars. Just that's actually an ambulance. And those are just like transport trucks. That's also a medic. So that's cool. Oh, and then we got my Bionicles, I think is the call. I have no clue. That dude's not. That's from like the Hero Factory, but I got him. I don't remember when. Again, but whatever. He goes with them either way. By the way, these are all completely mixed and matched. All the white should be with the white. All the red should be with the red. But I mixed them up just because that looks a lot cooler. You got him. I managed to spread his legs over the tracks. Tee-hee. It's a rhino dude. I don't know. And you got this dude who's like a little scorpion. You can like attach like a blade to his back or whatever. Then you got him who's got a fire sword and an ice shield. And then these guys were originally over here, but I saw the opportunity and I took it. I think this was really cool. So you got him. He's got like little wings on his back, and he's like a little scorpion bat. He's got like these claws for hands. I just hung him up here. This guy I basically just made with extra parts because he wouldn't fit on anything else. He's just pretty much a head and some legs. I thought that was pretty cool as well because I wasn't using him other than that. Let's see. We go over here. Got a little toy talk. I mean, there's like C-3PO, Anakin, Yoda, and then for some reason, Puss in Boots. Don't ask me why. Hopefully you saw that. I certainly didn't. By the way, he's got a little Darth Vader costume. Darth Vader? Darth Vader. Jesus. Darth Vader costume right there. I also just again tried to point to it, didn't work. Yeah, so he's there. Let's move on. We got a little like a NASCAR race almost with Lightning McQueen in the end. Then over here is like we got a ton of cars running away from the cops over here. And then these are all like the work trucks, just kind of chilling out. Oh, we got a random bus, a double-decker bus, and over there is the Batmobile. You probably saw that earlier. Thank you for working with me. We got a Spider-Man and Wonder Woman car, and a hello. There we go. Good kitty. And a helicopter there. Back to the Batmobile. I also didn't show Harold, who's up here. My boy. What else? What else? Oh, there's also this street cleaner I forgot about, as well as the Geotrack helicopter. Let's see. Oh, I completely, yeah, and then we'll go to all these outer ones as well. You got these little jet squadron with Ewok in the front. I was adjusting him. And you got like a fighter plane, and then you got a stealth bomber, as well as Darth Vader, who should be back here, but he's not for whatever reason. Then you got a little army car on the side. You got like an airline truck helper, I don't know. Then over here you got a little backup, because some mischiefs are backing it up. They're blocking off the path. The old tow truck, all the cool stuff. I'd go through every car, but that's a little, I don't see the purpose in that. I mean, you got some Hershey's, you got some proceeds to go through the cars. I did it again. Yeah, Iron Man, Daily Planet, ShopRite, I don't know, just some random ones. Over here you got Dinosaur. He does work. I don't know if I turned him on or if he's still on. He's not on. He works, I assure you. But I just don't want to move him and turn him on because I'm lazy, and I also don't want to have to put him back in that exact position. Over here though, I don't think this guy's on as well. Yeah, he's not. He can do a little that. He's got a little trigger on his no-no spot. Oh, by the way, I also didn't show that as well. He got a little vintage car down there. It's like a, I want to say 1930s, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's pretty cool as well. You got a little railroad construction car or truck, whatever. There's the Batman again. What else am I missing? Oh, we got some Pokemon over here. Some more Pokemon over here. Then, Dialga. Right there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I guess we'll move on to the, oh, and then, yeah, so we got, keep rambling, that's fine. Little droid dude, and then a little whatever dude. I guess they'll switch these back to going the long route. He's been going on this loop for a while. Yeah, a little switch. There was a little stop sign on it. Those were stepped on when I had this running upstairs like years ago. I was very, very mad at my friend when he did that, but you know, you get over it. Now, yeah, I think the last thing we have is the Club Penguin stuff. So we just got just in here, simple stuff. We got a blue guy in his blue puffle. We got some stage play guys. We got a cowboy and a knight. We got snowboarder and like a rock dude. And we have like Gary, I want to say his name is. Then there's like a ninja up there he's pretty cool. He's like looking down over everything. And then you got like a little alien dude. You saw him earlier. Walk around here. There you go. Oh, that's still not the front of him. Good job. Pretty cool. By the way, this video is extremely long because, again, I'm just running through everything. But, you know, obviously I won't do this again once I make the new setup. I'll just show the simple changes, and that'll be all done. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I covered everything. I'm just gonna do a little run through, make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't believe I did, so, you know, that's perfect. Nice, solid 20 minutes I just took describing all that, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, oh yeah, that's pretty much my little power setup. Not much to see there. That's the seats. They're just simple bar stools. But yeah, other than that, you know, that's all you got. That's the whole setup. So again, I'll probably within the next couple of days I'll I'll end up, I don't know, changing this track to fit either that one, or maybe, I don't think I want to change that one. I think I want to keep Thomas on that, but we'll see. Actually, you know what I could do though is either get a replacement Chattanooga engine or just not get a whole new starter deck, because that's normally what I like to do, is just buy complete starter decks, because it's convenient to get more trains, add-on cars, and then rails all in one for a pretty cheap price. But I can always just ask for another engine, although they seem to be pretty pricey as well, so maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I'll just get another starter set. Who knows? You know, whatever. I tried to keep this 20 minutes because of my OCD. Now it's going to be 21. Oh well. Yeah, next couple days I'll do something with this, and I'll be back then. So, you know, see ya!